Not gonna lie to you. I heard about Hamilton. I heard it was really good, but I heard nothing specific about Hamilton other than it was a musical. I was like, musical? I don't know. And then one of my best friends watched it. He was like, no, it's really good and you would like it. So I watched it. It was really good and I liked it. So let's talk about it. So Hamilton's a stage production, but it's a film stage production. It's not like Les Mis, where it's a movie version of a stage production. No, it's not like that. This is like a filmed stage production. It's really well filmed, too. I mean, it's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. He also wrote the music for it. He also plays Alexander Hamilton. But before I gush about the music, I gotta give props to Thomas Kail, who directed this, because the best seat in the house to watch Hamilton is now your living room, because it's just optimally filmed. Though the best seat in the house for the music of Hamilton would be in person. So if you're gonna watch Hamilton, have a killer sound system, because that's the fun of musicals. But alright, so it being a stage production, Hamilton is a musical version of the story of Alexander Hamilton, a founding father of the United States. You know, Hamilton, Aaron Burr, everything we learned not from public education, but a milk commercial? Not even a named milk commercial, but you know, generally. Got milk? No specific brand, any brand will do. There you go, history lesson. Good job, public education. Unbelievable. But in that, it being a musical, it's not how you would think the musical would be in a musical about Alexander Hamilton, a founding father of America. Because I thought it would be like, we wrote a declaration of independence. No, nothing like that. It has a great modern hip-hop energy to it, which is great stuff because that keeps the kids from falling asleep in the classroom when the teacher inevitably shows them this. That's what it was, right, man? Stage production, recorded, nap time. That's what I thought. But it's really engaging. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. It kept me engaged the entire time. Every word in Hamilton is sung, but that's to say they're back-to-back musical numbers. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes of back-to-back musical numbers. It's not like in between the musical numbers, they still sing their words, but it's not part of a musical number. Like, I got you a coffee. Did you want a coffee? I did not want that coffee. I wanted one cream and sugar. It's not like that. It's just really engaging, energetic music. Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson even have a debate that's pretty much like a rap battle in 8 Mile. It was genius. I was like, this is brilliant. But yeah, this production even brought the feels. Lin-Manuel Miranda was great in Hamilton. For the longest time in here, he's pretty much, it revolves around him. So you're like, okay, he's the central piece. It all kind of rests on his shoulders. But that's not completely true because at a point, Thomas Jefferson comes in. Not that everyone didn't do a great job, but the ones that stand out are Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson. Daveed Diggs as Thomas Jefferson just brings this really douchey energy to it. And I say that in the sense that that's one of the things I liked about this is that politics were always politics. You get a bunch of stubborn, go-get-em, strong minds together in a room, they're gonna clash from time to time. But the snarky energy Daveed Diggs brings to Thomas Jefferson and the dynamic between him and Alexander Hamilton, it completely works. But in bringing that new energy, also it brings a lot of humor into it. There's one scene in particular I was like, ooh, Disney Plus. Like, I mean, they don't finish the phrase, but it's kind of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off when that nurse comes to the door.
I came to help restore your pluck, 'cause I'm the nurse who likes to.
The finishing line is not something about fire truck. Same kind of cutoff happens in here. I was like, kids are gonna know what the next line is. I only say that because I knew what the next line was when I was a kid and I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But everything from the acting, the music, the stage, they have this rotating part of the center stage and they use that for a couple of shots that they make look like slow-mo. That with the camera being optimized to film it in a way that really, that comes across for the audience. A lot just really hit with Hamilton. Plus, I'm fascinated with the story. It's a fascinating story, a group of people who are like, fuck that country. We're just gonna kind of break off and create our own country. And they have a king spitting on them the entire time in the stage. Man, there's something about that HDR. I actually Googled that. I was like, Hamilton King spit. Wow. And Google just finished the entire phrase for me. Yep. Those are the articles. That poor guy. He looked like Alan Rickman as the Sheriff of Nottingham pulling the knife out of his chest. But anyhow, the story and the history, I've always found it fascinating. I enjoy the John Adams miniseries on HBO too. And that's pretty long-winded too, but still I enjoyed it. So the fact that Hamilton takes it, focuses it up, and then injects it with this modern energy, this modern musical energy. I really dug Hamilton. I hope we see more film stage productions just, become the norm. I don't need to see a movie of the Book of Mormon. I just want to see a film stage production of the Book of Mormon. I know I keep saying book. I know there's more out there. I just really liked that one. Spooky Mormon Hell Dream. I know you can stream it on Disney Plus, but still, Hamilton's worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray. All right, so Hamilton, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.